We're live! We're live! Hello, everybody! Hello! Hello! This is Deanna here. Hello! My name is Deanna. I'm 21-year-old journalist student from Kiev, Ukraine, living now in South Spain with my family, with my mother, with my grandmother, and with my cat Sylvia. Hello! Hello, guys! Hello! Can you please text me in the chat your name and where are you from? Hello! Hello. So today's our topic will be summer traditions in Ukraine. I think it's pretty interesting topic. So I hope to tell you something interesting today. Okay. You're also welcome. Hello, Ray. Hello. 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 Where are you from, Ray? You're welcome to text me here in the chat to ask all the questions um, that you're interested in, and I will be happy to answer. Okay. Hello, Ray from America. Hello. What state are you from? Hello, hello, Vibhu. George from Canada. Hello, George. Okay, guys. So, Kentucky. Wow, right from Kentucky. um, Today we will talk about summer traditions, and by the way, uh, soon there will be one of our Ukrainian holidays, old holidays. And my grandmother today helped me because she gave me a great idea for next topic about the holiday, and it's pretty interesting because there are some superstitions about wedding. So I hope that it will be interesting for you to also to know something interesting about this, but it will be next time, okay? Because this holiday is in autumn, and now we're talking about summer because it's still summer here. Say from Canada. Hello. Hello. Good morning, Bill. Oh my god, 4 a.m. 4 a.m. You're a hero today. Hello, Bill. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Yes, guys, so you're welcome to message in the chat to ask. And I think I will get started now. As I told you previously, hello, Surendra. A big part of Ukrainian summer is the garden. So now, remember yesterday I told you that Ukrainians gather a lot of fruits and vegetables from their garden, but I did not tell you what they do with this, because they not only just eat it when it's fresh. No, Ukrainians are, they are thinking for future always, and uh, they. They must be sure in their future, and that's why they prepare something for winter, and that's why Ukrainians found the best way to keep vegetables and fruits um, so they can eat them in winter. So after, for example, the family gather berries in their garden. It can be any berries. It can be strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, anything. They make a jam. How you call it? It looks like this, but it's not this type of jam. That is smashed. No, they make this jam with how to explain you, with like they don't smash it. It's just berries in this mm, um, glass. I don't know, but they don't smash it. So it's not literally a jam, because jam should be smashed, yes, without anything. But here it's not like this. It's a little bit different. It's just, and that's why it's so much tasty. And always each family has at least um, one um, one this glass with raspberry jam for winter. Always we make it because we believe that when you're ill in winter, that will help you to get over. It's a big tradition to make raspberry jam. And uh, it's not the only thing that we make from fruits. Also, from fruits, we make compote. Do you know what compote is? Compote is this. Can you see here are, as I told you, there are like a full pieces of fruits. They don't smash it. And compote is like, it's literally it's drinking syrup, but it's not a juice. It's not a juice. Compote is literally boiled fruits and berries. It's boiled, and that's why we drink it. It's not super, it's not super sweet like juice, for example. Juice will be much more sweet. Compote is not that much sweet. That's why it's usually made for children, because there are less sugar. Sometimes compote is a little bit sour, and for example, I love sour compote because it's like more homemade. It tastes like more homemade, and more natural. So yeah, it's very popular for families to make compote for children, not only for children, but it's a big part of traditions. Okay, let me read your comments here. Okay. Slava Ukraine! Oh, hello from Taiwan. Hello, Slava Ukraine. Heroям Slava. Thank you. Uh, Al, hello, Al. Hello. Hello from Indonesia. Hello. Uh, fruit preserves. Yes, yes, absolutely, Bill. And now I remember when I was 7 years old, and I was in the kitchen with my grandmother and helping her, to prepare these fruits. And it's a good childhood memories for me. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. A confectionery. Yeah, I bought two pomegranate ones from Russian Ukrainian store. They have uh, compotes at this store too. Oh yes, Bill, have you ever tried it? Have you ever tried it in that store? I think it will be, to tell the truth, a little bit maybe less tasty than if you will try from somebody's hands. But anyway, it's very tasty. Compote is a dessert made with whole pieces of fruit being cooked in the Trick sugar syrup. Yes, yes. But I will tell you that each family, by the way, has their own recipe, and they made it sometimes in different ways because some people put there less sugar, some people put more, and that's why I told you that. I like it more when it's less sugar there because my grandmother made it like this, and yes, I did. Wow, did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like compote? George is not happy with that. George, it's tasty. It's very tasty. Maybe I scared you guys with that. I'm sorry. But maybe it looks like not that much tasty, but it is. But it is. So I just wanted to tell that after gathering all that's the reason why they grow this fruits and berries not just to eat it. They grow it to make compote, to make jam for winter, to get prepared for winter, because nobody knows what can happen in winter. Oh, they sell homemade. Wow, great. Did you like it? What do you think of it? How does it taste? But um, it's not like a juice. It sounds less sweet. Yeah, do you agree? It tastes less sweet. So I think it's better that it's less sweet than juice. Okay, guys, great. So yeah, I told you what they do with fruits and berries, but also they do the same with vegetables. They make pickled vegetables, and oh my god, guys, I look at this picture and I want to eat everything here because for me it's so tasty. Pickled cucumbers are very traditional, but I will tell you that for example, I tasted pickled cucumbers here in Spain, and it's absolutely another taste. It's another taste. They make it in the different way than in Ukraine. I think in Ukraine it's tastier. Um, and pickled tomatoes. Not only tomatoes, they can make it with different. They can make it with eggplant, with pepper, with a lot of vegetables. But mostly, of course, they make with cucumbers and tomatoes because it's the most popular. Um, and I miss it so much now because I'm dreaming about pickled tomatoes right now. you know. Have you ever tried it? I think you did because I think it's mm, popular in other countries too, especially now. But as I told you, in Ukraine, it has another taste, and I think it's more tastier in Ukraine. Uh, thank you, Bill. Not pink, it's just like um, uh, between white and I don't know. Thank you. Do you have the hot nuts covered in cinnamon? They're hot nuts covered. Um, like what is hot nuts covered? In cinnamon, I would not tell you that cinnamon is so much popular in Ukraine. Uh, because they're good. Yes. Oh, I miss it so much. I saw those in Estonia. Um, I think I think it's less popular in Ukraine. Uh, Nuts covered, hot nuts covered. No, I think it's not traditional Ukrainian dish. Mushrooms, yes. Pickled mushrooms, yes. Very tasty too. Very tasty. Yes, thank you, George. Very tasty and very popular too. Um, But mushrooms, they don't make pickled mushrooms in summer because they don't grow it. They gather mushrooms in the autumn, usually in October, uh, sometimes in August. But I will tell you that it's less popular because it's not raining usually in August, so it's mostly in October, in the middle of autumn, sometimes in the beginning of autumn, maybe in the middle of September. So that's why I cannot say that pickled mushrooms is summer tradition because they usually gather it later. So I think mushroom it's more autumn tradition. We used to make mixed pickles when I was a kid. Wow. Mixed pickles, you mean like tomatoes and cucumbers together, yeah? In Ukraine, it's very popular too, yeah. I think it's more convenient because usually when you um, open this pickles, it is not convenient, to open big one with the cucumbers than big one with tomatoes. So it's better, to mix them. And when you open one, you just eat it, and then you can open the next one. Thank you very much, Mark. How are you doing? Hope you're doing. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you, Mark. Today is less hot. Thanks to God. Thanks to God, it's less hot, so I enjoy it because last week it was, oh my God, it was too much. You hate mushrooms? Oh, really? I'm sorry. I like mushrooms. Magic mushrooms. I love those. I have never tried. Okay, guys. Yeah, I think we should stop because George, George, will feel bad after this comments. Um, I don't eat poison either. Fried mushrooms with pepper. Yeah, yeah. I like it too. Yeah. But as I told you, I think it's more autumn tradition than summer one. So we usually make it. George, I'm sorry. People in USA don't know how to hunt for mushroom. Which ones are not poison? Bill, it's very easy because um, you can, of course, yeah. When you're not professional in gathering mushrooms, it can be pretty dangerous. When I was a child, my father teach taught me how to do that. To tell the truth, I forgot all the main tips, but I remember that a big rule that on the mushroom there should not be um, any how to say that. Um I should translate. I think any spots. Like mm, like if it is brown mushroom, there should not be any white dots or anything, because this means that it's poisoned. For example, I think yeah, but we even learned at school. I remember when I was in the third grade, maybe when I was very very young, um, we learned at school just how they look like. It's easy to know, like just easy to learn how they should look like. And oh, I know that also, like there is a head of the mushroom and like a leg. Yeah, a leg. Can I say like this? A leg of the mushroom, and on the mushroom's leg there also should not be any, like a dress, like a leg, and sometimes there is a dress here and here. So there should not be anything like this. I'm sorry. It's just a little bit mushroom hunting lesson. Sorry. Yes, you have to be careful getting the right ones. Same in Australia, because that takes a moment. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes you can. But I know that my father was always gathering mushrooms. He was not. I would not say that he was like super super professional in it. No, he was just gathering, and he never get poisoning. I'm joking, but I still had mushrooms. Oh. Okay. Hi from India. Hello, I love your country. Oh, hello. Try Indian food also. Thank you, Satish. Yes, yes, thank you. I like food. I like everything about food, so I'm always interested in trying something new. Thank you, Satish. Hello from Pakistan. Hello. Hello. Oh, stem. It's a dress. Yeah, like stem. Oh, thank you, guys. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I see lots of wild big mushrooms growing, but don't pick them. Um, it depends also where they grow. Because if they just grow on the street, no, I will not recommend you to try. Because there could be a dog uh, that could meet with this mushroom before you. So it's better, I think, to pick it only in we usually, when we went to gather mushrooms, we usually went to the woods, but in like mm, like in the deep woods, not just the woods which are around, like which are near the road. No, it should be like more in the center of the forest, more deep. And in this way there are those mushrooms who are not touched by any dogs or any any people who just walk around. uh, they can only be touched by wild animals. But okay, guys. Hello, hello, Captain Mir. Hello. Yes, guys. So it's really a big part of tradition, because in each house we have this. And now, unfortunately, when we're in Spain, of course, we will not do the same. Of course, we will not, you know, mm, um, we will not make it this year, unfortunately. But our relatives who are still in Ukraine, they called us recently and said the season has been started. The season of making, I mean, making this jam, this pickled vegetables. So the season has started. Does your woods have wild animals, bears? No, Will. I will tell you that of course we don't go to the woods with bears, because bears, they does not live in small woods. Usually in small woods, yeah. Wild animals, only little animals, rabbits, squirrels, foxes. Sometimes, once we saw a fox. But we don't go to those woods where the bears, of course, it's very dangerous for life. No, we did not go there. We just know where there are some bears and where there are not. I am our army captain, and I would like to win a war in Ukraine. Thank you, thank you. I hope I hope that of course all of the situation in Ukraine will be finished soon, because unfortunately, I talked with my friends who are in military, and they are not telling me, of course, anything, because they cannot share any information. But I can feel by how they communicated with which mood they're communicating, that I would not say that everything is so well now. So I just feel, this like energy. Uh, was growing up there fun? Yes, yes. Thank you for asking this question. Yes, growing up in Ukraine was very funny, because my childhood was wild. I was climbing the trees, and it was fishing, and it was really cool. Thank you. In Spain, they have a type of. Hmm, how it's called? Cal, do you know? I love meat a lot, so acorns. Acorn. If the war is won, maybe we will all celebrate with everyone. Yes, of course we will. Of course, Bill. Yeah, we will celebrate it. In this critical situation, how the child suffering their life study. Oh, Satish, of course, those children who were living in those dangerous areas like Kharkiv and Mariupol, oh my God, I cannot even imagine how their childhood is, because can you just realize what kind of trauma they have for all their life now, because they really were scared so much, they were just living, it's their first, maybe their first years in this life, and they just get bombing. I don't know how my life could be if I was, you know in this if I was them. I cannot even imagine. Mm, but I will tell you, for example, my half brother is now in Dnipro, and I know that he's going to school. He's going to school now, so children are attending school. They were firstly on offline studying at school, but now they switched to no, they firstly were on online studying, I meant, but now they switched again to offline. So they're going to school, but there should be some criterias in school. There should be a bomb halter, where they can hide. The school should has, bomb halter, so if something will happen, they will be able to hide. But as my relatives told me, uh, for example, in school they had 1,000 of children, but this bomb shelter is maximum can contain 300, for example. So it's 30% of all the children who are studying. They cannot do anything with it. I mean, just they cannot, make it bigger anyhow. So but at the same time, parents cannot keep their children at home without studying, because it's in Ukraine. It's not like this. We don't have home studying at home at all, only in school. So um, that's why, of course, parents are interested to take their children at school. Of course, they are worried and scared, but there is no other option, unfortunately. Good morning, Juan Antonio. Good morning. Uh, Prayers aren't enough for what is happening in the Ukraine, and I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you so much, Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. Yes. Ah, me too. Yeah. Um, I very corporate. Sorry, guys. I just switched from one topic to another. Sorry. Um, Iberico pork. I think I need to write that down because I will just forget. Iberico pork. Thank you. Thank you, Cal. Uh, I am on the seafood diet. All the food I see. Yes. It's good joke, by the way. Yeah, it's about me too. I talked to Russian guy in Canada here, and he's absolutely positive Russian is going to destroy. Yes, George. Not only you think that he's wrong, all the world think that they are wrong, but they don't care. Yes, yeah, thank you, Han. Bomb shelter, yeah. So they have bomb shelter at school for children. Uh, thank you, Captain Mir. I'm not in database, So, thank you about arranging tours. For Ukraine, it's still dangerous to arrange tours to Ukraine, but you can meet a lady in Europe. It's even better because it's more close for you to come to Europe. I don't know where are you located, but if you're located in America, of course, it's easier. And thank you for asking. Maybe we will arrange any tours in future for Europe, but I don't know. It just it's very very hard to gather all the guys to make the same trip. But it's anyway, it's easier than gather all the ladies. Why? Because ladies in the different European countries, and the most difficult in the situation is that they change their location. Still they change, so she can be in one European countries, and next 2 weeks she can come to another. She can go to another. It's true. And like right now, I was arranging introductory call for our client and a lady, and she were like, "Oh, I don't know what time to choose. It's difficult because today I'm in. She's in Germany, and she said, in 1 week I'm going to Poland, and after Poland I will go somewhere else. So I don't remember where exactly she said, but you see, it's difficult because ladies are changing location, so it's really difficult to plan something. So it's better if you're interested to meet a lady, it's better just for yourself to come to meet her. It will be faster and easier, than to arrange big meeting that will depends on a lot of people. So it's easier to make it by yourself because it will depend only on you and the lady of your choice. So only on two of you. Definitely need bunkers for these children, but I can imagine what they would like. Like, yes, thank you, Dylan. But what I like about Ukrainians is that they are not like, oh, it's war, so we will just sit here and do nothing. No, Ukrainians are like, they're staying strong, they're staying positive, they're trying to find any ways, any solutions to keep living at the usual rhythm, the usual way, mm, without just sitting and doing nothing. They are finding solutions, they are making some decisions to um, keep their life active and keep their life at least somehow be interesting. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Okay. Hamon Iberica. Oh my god, Kel, thank you. We like Hamon, of course. Thank you, Kel. I have written it down. I will search for it. Thank you. Uh, I did bless and pray. Ra, ra, mhm. Oh, thank you very much. Yes. Bill, you know why we went out of Ukraine? We went out literally because of this reason. Because at that moment we were on dacha. with my grandmother. And in I don't know, вам сколько километров было до Запорожья? And there we were 80 kilometers away from nuclear power plant. Um, so if and at that moment, why we go? Because my mom woke me up at 5 a.m. in the morning because they started bombing this nuclear uh, factory, this nuclear power plant. Yeah, so they started bombing it, and my mother just at that moment she said, no, no, we're going, because if they will bomb it, I don't know they were thinking about at this moment. But oh my god, I'm just I can I visit Spain to meet you? Good question. They know English. Uh, who knows English? Do you think they will be represented from the Ukrainian men that? Uh, I'm sorry, George. I think I don't really understand your question. So can I please ask you to maybe rephrase it, because I just don't understand it. Sorry. Do you have family and friends still? Yes, yes, Dylan. 100 of my friends, they are already in Ukraine. They came back. They were not everybody, but almost everybody were out of Ukraine. In Germany, I had friends in Poland, in Switzerland, in uh, um, I forgot. Okay, yeah. So they were everywhere in Czech Republic, everywhere. But they already came back. Everybody. My relatives are still in Ukraine. Part of my relatives in Russia. Those who were living there, I mean. So yes, yes, they're still in Ukraine. This upcoming Wednesday. Ukrainian Independence Day. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, Jack. Thank you for telling everybody. It's true. Soon it's Ukrainian Independence Day. I remember how we celebrated it last summer. We did not even had a thought that we will not celebrate it next year in Ukraine. I remember we were dancing. I remember that was a really good day last year because we went to out to celebrate it in Kiev. Thousands of people outside, everybody are dancing, laughing, singing. So it was really, really funny. I now remember this day. Hello, hello. Good morning, Jack. Good morning. Can you discuss lady sexual market value, such as the younger? Antonio, I think it's a great topic, but for me, it's difficult to talk about these topics because I think that um, you know, um, I think that I'm just not the one who can tell you a lot about this. So, mm, so I just think that I cannot, really answer this question because I just don't know what to say truly. So I'm very sorry, but the truth is that, I just really feel that I don't know what to say about this. So it's just true. I just don't want to lie here, to try to tell you something. I just really don't know what to say. Jack has interest in plans and story to visit Ukraine. Oh, Jack, really? Um, do you think Ukraine man that what in war would not like that us Western men show up afterwards for their ladies? No, George, I don't think that Ukrainian men are thinking about this. I don't think so. Because as I told you before, guys, there are more ladies than men in Ukraine. So more women than men. It's true, it's just a statistics. So I think they will to tell the truth, I think that they just don't think about this at all, to tell the truth. I think the most important for them now, to fight for their country. mm, and I don't think that they will, how you said here, uh, I would not like that. I think that, to tell the truth, I think that they just don't really care. Maybe it sounds rude, but I think so. I would feel that way if it happened in Canada. Mm, maybe because there are less women in Canada. Maybe that is the reason. No problem. Yes, I'm sorry, Juan Antonio. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Yes, guys, I forgot to tell you today that you're welcome to call me at 1-604-998-8051. 8051, and tell your story live. We just started, you know, answering the comments and I forgot. So you're welcome to call to talk live. When winter comes, uh, fight the war will be more difficult. Yes, unfortunately, Bill, I also thought about this, that I don't know what they will do in winter. It will be very hard. On a 3 year. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, but it will be a long way because flights are closed, and that's why it will be difficult. But to tell the truth, I also thought about coming to Ukraine, at least about going to Ukraine, at least for 1 week or two. Um, but my mother now, she's worried. She's like, "No, Diana, I recommend you not to go, not to do that." So I also think that it will be a hard trip for me, if I will firstly, yeah, need to come from to go from Spain to Poland, then from Poland to somehow to Kiev, and it will be pretty difficult. So, oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you. Unfortunately, in our history, each each century we must fight for something. Unfortunately, so I think it's just in our blood. That every time we should fight for something. You can ask Anna and Joseph this weekend about A sexual market value. I think Joe already posted a video on the channel. Check at the channel now. Oh, oh, really? Okay, yes, sure. I will ask about this. Unfortunately, I cannot check on the channel right now because if I will close now this tab with the stream, you will just lose me. So I'm sorry, I cannot check it right now, but I will do that after. I will ask Joseph and Anna. Yes, thank you. Less women in Canada, but there will be even more available women after the war. Unfortunately. Yes, guys, you're welcome to call. You're welcome to call at 1604 if you want to tell your story. You're welcome to call and to talk to hear live 1604 998 8051. Energy crisis in Europe this winter. Maybe avoid Germany if you travel in the. Yeah, I also thought about this. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, it's a good question. It's a good question. And you know what we will do, guys? I think that I should make a special live stream about wedding traditions in Ukraine. So if you don't mind, Juan Antonia, I will just wrote down this question, and I promise I will answer on it when we will have specific live stream about dates. I think it will be more interesting because I have also a lot to tell you about, not about dates, about weddings. I have a lot to tell you about this. It's a great question. And by the way, do you know, guys, we can talk about this on Monday. What do you think if we will talk about the weddings, traditions, how Ukrainians decide to get married, and all of this on Monday? It will be live stream on Monday. No, sorry, not on Monday. Sorry, guys. Sorry, forgot it. Please, on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I will be live at. Noon Eastern time. Noon Eastern, so I think it will be better for everybody because um, on different time zones it will be good. You will be already woken up and no need to wake up at 4 a.m. I'm sorry for that. Uh, I feel sorry for the Ukrainian men. They deserve so much for their service. We can talk in the minute. Yes, George. I agree with you. I agree with you. Especially, my friends, they're so young. They are 20. My one friend, he's 21 like me, and my another friend, he's 23. And especially for them, I feel very sorry. Um, you plans of murder. Is question for me? um, Here in Spain, you mean? It's a tough question because I don't really know what will happen in the future. I don't really know, and it's difficult for me to plan just due this situation, not just in Ukraine, all around the world. You see, it's very difficult and changing a lot. So unfortunately, I cannot answer this question because. If you will tell me if I have, okay, you ask me if you have, if and your plans to buy place to live there. I don't think so. I don't think so that I will live here for forever. I don't think so. It's not my plans. Thank you. Driving. Yeah, who will call today, guys? You're welcome to call 1604 998 8051. Okay. How can we talk to lady? Which lady you would like to talk with? If it's a lady from our database, you can click here, here, and we will explain you, okay? Sounds great. Thank you, Juan Antonia. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, I just understand that if we will, now start this topic, it will be 1 more hour. So I think it will be better if I will make a live stream on Tuesday. Yeah, only about wedding topic. Wedding, when they decide to marry, how that happens. Yes, work on the list of topics, better discussion thing for each show. Yes, sure, Jack. Yes, this week I just wanted to talk everything about summer, about traditions in summer. So, guys, you're very welcome to help me, like Juan Antonio did with the topic, just to propose some huge topic, that will be interesting for you to talk about. And I will be very thankful because it will help me to understand what you would also like to know. So it's great. Well, don't get married so much. Oh, somebody's calling. Hello, this is Diana Med Guarantee.
How you doing, Deanna?
Hello. Hello, привет. Hello, George. Hello, I'm doing fine. Hello. Yes, guys, to tell you a brief story, I already spoke with George today. Hello, George.
Hey, how you doing? So,
Yes,
you got any questions for me? I'd be
yeah.
happy to try to answer.
Yes, George. You told me today very nice story about your ex-wife, yeah, who was scammed.
Yeah.
A woman who was scammed, not a man. So could you please tell this story for our guys too?
Yeah. Well, for when I first got married 20 years ago, there was 5 of us men that married women from the agency at the time in Toronto, and everybody thought we were going to get divorced first because we argued, like a normal couple. Because I don't say yes to everybody for anything. So, but they ended up within the next 2 to 5 years. Every one of them had divorced for many different reasons. The guys went with, arm candy, as they say, and way out of their league. And not the right age group or whatever, but they all left them. And eventually, my wife fell for a good-looking younger guy that had a silver tongue in him, and he ended up lying about everything. He was married with kids. He had a crappy job. He was on drugs. It just destroyed her because she got taken in because she didn't know better. And I was trying to warn her, saying, "Look, these guys they're like dogs, like anywhere else. You think Russian men are aggressive? Well, our younger men here in the West can be just as aggressive because they're good looking and they know they can get whatever they damn well want. And it's a shame, but that's what happens when you got the alpha guys knowing they can do whatever they want." So she got her ears snapped back, and big wake-up call, unfortunately, for her. But, it worked out good for me. But in the long run, once you break my trust, if you see my picture, I'm military, you can't break the trust. And, I'll try to forgive you, but I can't forget it. And if things don't get better, I say goodbye and cut my losses when I can. So, but you guys have lots of traditions, like crazy traditions, like so many, so different from what I'm used to, and the Western people. So it's interesting, like crazy. I always had a lot of good times. People were very warm and all that stuff. Like I always say, when you first meet Slavic people, either like for me it was in Russia, and even that same in Ukraine with the guys, they're very reserved and sort of off to the side. But once they let you inside their house, that changes like night and day. It's like, here, eat, drink.
Yes.
Sleep with my wife, sleep with my whole family. I don't care. I'm joking, but it's like, their whole home is open to you, and they're proud to show off whatever they have going on with them. So, it is what it is, and I think people are people. So, and I still have, funny enough, I still have my mother-in-law still living with me after 4 years of divorce.
Wow.
And I got my sister-in-law, which treats me like her dad, and her son treats me like a grandfather. Because I don't have family, and she doesn't have family. So, and she's not happy with what her sister did, and she's ashamed of it because it's not the way she was brought up, and her mom was ashamed. And I have a problem with individuals and politics, so I don't get into politics with people, and we leave it at that. And people are people, and I don't have a problem with them, and that's why I'm still back here, going back into the trenches and trying to find another girl. And mainly, I had a bad, experience with Russian girls, so I wouldn't say all of them are bad, but my main goal was to visit without having to go through all the paperwork and visas. So Ukraine was open that way, and it gave me the same selection of Slavic girls, but they're just gorgeous. I'm not going to say how gorgeous you are, and I saw a picture of your mom, and she's really nice. She's very beautiful.
Thank you very much, George. Thank you. Thank you.
So, is there anything you would like to ask me, or?
I just wanted to ask you which Slavic traditions. You told me that it's crazy. Which are the most craziest for you?
I find a lot of them are crazy, but the one I find the most interesting is Easter, and the way they either decorate the eggs, or they get this plastic wrap and they boil it and they wrap it around, and it's such a big deal. And it's like, bunny rabbits don't lay eggs, you know that. But it's Easter because of color of the eggs and this and that, and it's such a big deal. My wife was always doing the jams and the mushrooms and pickle this and pickle that, and I hate all that.
Oh my God!
Really hate it. I know I'm considered a very difficult person to please, even for Canadian standards. So I just like my meat and potatoes, and that's it. I feel like I'm not crazy bad, but I can be picky. So. But everything I eat, everybody loves to eat too. So it's different. So I'm sort of like the standard of normal. So if I order a pizza, everybody will eat my pizza, but I won't eat what everybody else is eating. It's crazy that way. It happens all the time to me. We order pizza and everybody gets veggies and this and that. I get my pepperoni, and next thing I go, where's my pizza? And it's like, well, everybody took a slice of yours. I'm like, oh well. But I really enjoyed Easter because you guys make such a big deal. Like, you guys take so long of holidays. Your holidays are so long, they almost reach into the neck bar. Like, when do you guys have time to go to work? You guys have Slavic holidays. It's insane. But you guys enjoy it, and you enjoy Christmas and New Year's. It's like, long, we're going back to work 2 days after or the day after Christmas or New Year's, and you guys like, what? So, you guys are very more relaxed and take a lot more holidays than we do. And you guys enjoy it when you get into all these traditions where the women tend to do all this baking and cooking, and it's like, And I mean, like, they're all out there taking pictures afterwards. Why? Because it's all about presentation. It looks absolutely beautiful. You would think they had a million flowers out there with a million different colors. It's insane. And everybody's laughing, joking, and singing songs, and listening to music, and getting hammered. Oh, trust me, you girls drink. Like, I'm not saying you can't drink, but you girls like to drink when they thought something. You absolutely it, I can imagine, because you're going on the different rivers and whatever. And, because you got all these holidays, so why not go out and enjoy,
Yes.
nature and spring and all these, whatever. But you guys, like, I'm pretty sure, cross country skiing and stuff like that. You guys don't really do Halloween. We do here in the West, and but you guys are starting to get Halloween now.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And we enjoy it because it's mainly for the kids and the teenagers for scary movies and stuff like that. And the adults, we go to our parties and we sort of get dressed up and act like kids again.
Oh.
But it's mainly for the kids. And we just absolutely adore watching them get, especially the smallest ones, 4 or 5, and little bunny rabbits and teddy bears. And you're like, you are too cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Great.
that's really cool that way. But like you asked, my favorite's Easter because of all the colors and how you guys do it. Next would be Christmas and New Year's because you guys just go snake wild. And differently from how we do it is you guys, I think, sort of spend your New Year's as a family thing and with close friends. Where we tend to do that more on a Christmas Eve thing, and then the New Year's is with all your friends that are your own age, and you just go out and party, and all the young people just go nuts. And you don't really spend time with your family. You say hi, goodbye, eat, and make sure you got money for the bus or the taxi and the bar or whatever, and then you're off, and we don't see you for the next day or so. But since we have to go back to work so soon, it's like, oh, we can't get too crazy, like the Russians.
Yeah, we just finish one holiday, New Year, then we have vacation, and then we have another holiday, Christmas, and then after Christmas, if you know, we also have like an old New Year. We call it Old New Year.
Yeah.
So we just find.
Yeah, like when do you guys ever get anything done? You don't have any time. Horrible.
Ужас. Yes, we just work too hard during all the other time. That's why, but we like holidays so much. It's true.
Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to ask about the relationship I had, or anything like that, or what I did wrong?
Yeah, if you're welcome to share, of course. Yeah.
Well, is there anything specific that you want to know? Because I could go on for hours, but I don't want to just take up all your time.
George, I really want to hear your story, but yes, you're right. I think we're out of time already. Because we need to finish the stream soon. I need to come back to work.
Yeah. Well, my advice: once you get married, open your ears and listen to your wife, and don't take anything for granted, such as she'll figure it out or something like that. It's be there for her, but also buyer beware. You are going somewhere. You're getting into a fast relationship. You really don't know each other. It's not like a 4 or 5 year relationship like in the West. Pay attention to signs if they're negative, because I didn't, and I went with my eyes with rose-colored glasses, being in love and whatever, not loving someone, but being in that crazy beginning of not seeing it, just seeing what I want to see, and that's why a lot of times it doesn't work, because you don't listen. And the thing is, they say a lot of things, but you got to read between the lines when it comes to the relationship and making her happy so that she doesn't go wandering off somewhere else. And that is so important. It's like looking in the mirror and not seeing what everybody else is seeing. Especially when you go out on a date. You look in your mirror and you go, oh, I look great. Well, maybe you should shave. Maybe you should do a little bit more trimming and clean up a little bit more. But if you think you're doing fine and you see only what you want to see, you're making a mistake. It's the same thing in the relationship. If work. And this is going to be even harder work, and even more because of the difference in culture and languages and all this stuff. Oh my God. I was a bus driver, and my wife and her mom used to take the bus. We have a transfer system, so you don't have to pay each time you go from one bus to another. For a year, because they were shy to ask me, they were paying like 4 or 5 times as much as they should be because they didn't understand about the thing. And I worked for that company, but they never asked me, and I never thought about saying, you know what? I should have showed them how the system works, explained it, whatever. But that's what I mean is, don't walk around in a cloud of thinking the world is perfect, because you know what? It's not perfect there. It's not perfect here. It's not perfect anywhere. So again, I'll leave you on that note, and that should be enough for the day. So sorry, guys, you didn't call, so I did.
Thank you very much, George. Thank you for your advice. Yes, thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for telling me about holidays. It's really nice for me to talk about this. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, George.
It's after 20 years, you tend to pick up a few things and understand a lot of that stuff. So I can relate to what a lot of guys have gone through and what they may be going through in the future. So I get it. So anybody can ask me anything they want. I'll be quite happy to tell the terrible truth of it all. But it's not all bad. Trust me, I've had some hilarious times with when we were together. So it's not 20 years of just total misery. Sometimes it felt like it, but sometimes, a lot of times, it didn't either. So that's why it lasted so long. So on that note, I will say goodbye. It was great watching you. I love the show. I love your video. Please come back as soon as you want. I'll show up every day if you want.
Yes. Thank you very much, George. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your call. Yes. Have a good day, George. Thank you.
You too. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We got good weather here as well. So, all right, cheers. You have a great day.
Yes, take care. Пока-пока. Пока. Bye. Yes, thank you guys. After your live calls, I just it makes me very positive because it's so nice to hear your stories live. So thank you very much. Okay, guys. Okay. Budget relationship. Of course, it's better, and usually man provides his family. Sometimes that happens when the woman provides too, but not when. But it's not because she wants to, because sometimes she has no choice, and she just need to work, to just for her children. So mostly the man provides, and it's right in Ukraine for men to provide for family. Okay. Oh, it's great words, Jack. Yeah. Question to add to your list. It's on Tuesday. Sorry, Hon and Tony. It's on Tuesday. Finally. Sorry, Juan Antonio, I didn't understood. I'm sorry, guys. I just saw here was some spam, so I just clicked on stop spam. So I'm sorry. I don't know what was going on here. Negative troll. I'm sorry. I just saw here was some spamming in the chat, so I have no choice, because I don't want to have, spam in chat in the different many, many messages. Because in this way, I will just not find your messages. Hello, Kenny. My name is Deanna. Hello. Okay, great. Oh my god, guys, I have another spamming. I'm sorry, guys, but can you please not to spam here, okay? Because I cannot find guys' questions. Українська дівчина любить ведмедика. Планую подарувати їй. Oh. Mr. Cat wrote here that Ukrainian lady like teddy, like this beer toy teddy, yeah. So he's planning to present it to her. That's great. Why it seems like recorded podcasts? Um, it's live stream. I don't know. No, Eric, Joseph is not here, so no, it's not Joseph. Ah, yes, Jack, thank you. I'm everything at once. Uh, Mr. Cat is planning to present for Ukrainian girls a teddy bear. Teddy bear? Bear? Yeah, bear. And he asks me if she will like it. If you told me above that she likes Teddy's bears, so of course she will like it, yeah. Yes, she will like it. Do that for her, please. Uh, Michael and Fred is troll too. Okay, guys, yes. So I think for today we will finish here because I need to come back to work. And thank you very much, guys, for all your comments. Thank you for giving us a great idea and great topic for Tuesday's stream. I will now put my schedule here for you guys. It's Tuesday, Wednesday starting at noon, and Thursday, Friday starting at 7 a.m. Eastern. So you're welcome to join me on Tuesday. Our topic on Tuesday will be wedding in Ukraine. Yeah. So I will answer your question that you already asked me about wedding and tell you something new about the traditions. Okay. So I wish you all to have a great day. Have great weekends. Tomorrow, Sunday, and Saturday. And thank you very much. Uh, Are you in Ukraine now? Which city? No, Kenny, I'm now in Spain. I'm now in South Spain, not in Ukraine. Okay. First chat I've seen with trolls. Yes, me too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Yes, thank you very much. I'm sorry, I don't know where my cat is, so she's hiding. Yes, take care, guys. See you on Tuesday. Thank you very much and have a great weekend. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye, guys. Bye bye.